Hello, everyone.
Hi.
What a beautiful day.
I feel like we should have the window open.
I think so too.
Because the sun's shining.
Yay for sunshine in Utah. Blue skies, very little clouds.
I haven't seen it in many moons.
That's right. Hi everyone, I'm Sarah.
I'm Sheridan.
And we are from Polished Pinkies, and we are coming on to show you the brand new Sorbet collection from Ugly Duckling. These released on February 1st. They are available individually or as a collection at polishedpinkiespro.com. And these beautiful colors are semi-sheer and buildable in color. So we are going to go through and swatch each one individually so that you can see their color, and we will try to explain the true color just because some phones are a little bit funny when we're showing pastels and things like that. Shall we just get into it?
I think so.
All right. I'm excited. So these are number 275, 76, 77, 78, 79, and 280. So 275 is this beautiful peach color. 276 is this adorable mint green.
This
is really cute.
Yeah, it's cute.
277 is this, I wouldn't call it Tiffany. Well, maybe I would. It's like beautiful.
Minty.
It feels like Aruba waters, like, you know, those waters that you see in the pictures that you're like, is that even real?
Yeah.
That's what that kind of feels like. Absolutely gorgeous. 278 is this cute blue. Has a little bit of a periwinkle type feel to it. And then 279, gorgeous, gorgeous lilac purple. And then 280 is the cutest pink.
So cute.
So let's clear the decks and start swatching.
Alexis says hi.
Hi, how are you? I hope you are making fun plans for the weekend. 275 is this super cute peach color. It is a warmer peach, more like, I wouldn't call it orange, but it definitely leans in that direction.
Mm-hmm. It reminds me of like a popsicle. Okay,
Yeah.
I cannot describe all of these in food.
Well, technically it is called the Sorbet collection, so
It's like a little popsicle.
it's like a little peach popsicle.
Cute.
So we are going to be doing 2 coats of this so that you can see the buildable coverage. So our first coat is going to be more on that thin side because it is a semi-sheer. And you can see how sheer that is. That is a really cute color. So it feels a lot like a jelly on its first coat. So if you will please cure that. Now these are a 60-second cure, but since we're on a live and just working on swatch 6, we're going to go about 30 seconds just to save a little bit of time.
Okay, I have the very cute 276, which is like the bright green. It's like it kind of feels neon.
It does have like a neon tone to it, doesn't it?
Neon yellow, but green. When I was curious about these, so I swatched them before this on another day. And I was like, I love the green one. And I'm not even a green girl.
It just has a really cute tone to it.
Yeah, so it's very sheer on that first one. And then if you're noticing the streaking, I don't have enough product because this is a bigger swatch. But if you are noticing that it's streaking, they do self-level really nicely. So if you add just a little more product because you have a giant swatch, and then if you let it self-level, it'll do its thing.
And generally with colors that are semi-sheer, that is the trick. So even with Luxio Koi or another, even 131, which is a semi-sheer from Ugly Duckling. So when we're working with semi-sheer colors, you do need to just give it that second. So if you are painting all 4 of your client's nails, that pinky needs 5 to 10 seconds to just level and then go in, and then you can either lock or give a full cure, and then same goes for the thumb. So that's just a tip when working with semi-sheer colors. So this is the second coat of number 275, which is our peach tone. And you can see there is a lot more color coverage with that second coat.
I like the kind of jelly fill of these because you can do so much with them. Like if you did a flake in between.
Ooh, yes.
Or like a glitter.
Yes.
Cute.
Really cute. So 2 shears make a semi-sheer, and that's what we have here. But isn't that just a cute color of peach?
Very done.
Love it.
Okay, here's the second coat of 276. We'll get more of that green color.
That is a cute
It's
color.
so cute. It's kind of like if your client's not a full neon girl, but isn't a full pastel girl.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think of my mom.
Really fun.
So cute.
All right, next up we have a new color. This is 277. This one is that marina blue. Feels like those beautiful waters in those pictures that we see when we're dreaming of vacations.
We're dreaming of sunshine.
Beautiful, beautiful color. I'm always drawn to these types of colors.
Me too.
I am, both Shards and I are both cool tone colors. We love them, drawn to them, want every client to wear them.
Yeah. What do you mean you don't want neon?
What do you mean?
Cute color.
It is cute, and you can see it is sheer, but it just has a cute color. So again, when we are talking about semi-sheers or sheer colors, you just need to give them 5 to 10 seconds just to kind of level out the pigment, and then you can give that a cure.
Okay, I have the kind of blue periwinkle 278. I remember when, wasn't it like a blue milk nails? That was kind of a trend.
Mm-hmm.
This is the perfect color for that trend.
Blueberry nails.
Blueberry nails. Oh,
You think you're working
you
on a
think
human?
I am working on a human here, but not. So cute. It has kind of like that.
It does have a blueberry milk feel.
Yeah. It kind of is like, I don't want to say gray toned, but a little bit gray toned.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's so cute.
Cute pastel.
Yep. Here you are.
Second coat of number 277.
That one reminds me of like, what are those eggs that I love?
The Cadbury ones? Yeah.
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 I could eat those in my weight.
And be so happy. And be the happiest Sheridan there ever was. Absolutely.
All right, here's the second coat of 278. I think this one would be fun with like daisies on it.
Oh,
Just like
that's a super cute color for springtime
Yeah.
with daisies. Or polka dots or
yeah, just like
any of those
little
springtime
dainty somethings on it.
Mm-hmm. Or lace.
Oh, yeah, that'd be pretty.
Very cute. All right, so we're going in with a new color. This is the purple, number 279.
Oh, look how cute that is.
It has a really good amount of pigment even in its first coat. It's a very cute tone of purple.
That reminds me of Rapunzel from Tangled's dress.
Absolutely. Cute, cute, cute is what it is. And that goes, please.
Yep. Okay, and the final one, 280, which is the very cutest of pinks. I love pink. What?
We put that purple in. She put the purple next to her, not in the lamp, and I'm like, that's not gonna cure. That's not gonna be good.
Gonna stick your hand in that. Oh, jeez.
That's funny. Cute.
It's like lip
Yeah,
gloss.
it totally feels like lip gloss. Cute.
Very cute. I'm swatching like.
Has a really good shade of pink to it.
Yeah. Feels like sassy.
Adorable. All right, in for our second coat of number 279.
I can't believe I didn't cure it.
Well, I was like, maybe she's gonna put it in a second.
She's not.
And then, no, she's going in with her swatch. Okay, that does have to cure.
Real life.
Oh, that's funny. That is so funny.
Oh, I love that purple.
I think this one, it might be my favorite, and I'm not really a purple lover, but it's a really cute shade of purple.
Mm-hmm.
lots of fun nails. I can see so many things
Yeah.
happening with this particular color. Will you put that in for me?
I'm gonna put it in this time.
Thank you. Thank
Go
you.
right in.
Thank you.
All right. Second coat of the cute pink. Yeah, when I was playing with this collection earlier in the week, I was like, oh, I have so many ideas.
Yeah. I like when it's time for new colors and they really just inspire you to try something new, do something new.
Yeah.
I think it's fun. All right, so the last thing we're going to do now that our swatches are done is show you how easy it is to ombre these types of colors. Because these are all semi-sheer, I'm going to kind of move them back into the screen. Because they are all semi-sheer and they all have that buildable coverage, you can ombre with these easily. Even, I mean, as you're looking at them and you see this cute rainbow of colors, you're like, oh, that would be so easy to ombre across the nails. So let's just work on that for a quick second. And I'm going to choose the purple and the pink just because when we're working with an ombre, you don't want to be going green to pink because these don't ombre together, right? So we need to be choosing complementary colors when we're ombreing. And we're going to go vertical, not horizontal, because horizontal is a whole nother kind of tutorial. So for today's tutorial, we're just going to make our lives easy and we're going to go vertical.
I think when your clients want to ombre something, you kind of got to talk them through it, because if they want blue and orange,
Right.
well, you're going to
have
problems.
some steps
yep.
to do, huh?
Yep.
So absolutely, it's not just as simple as ombreing two colors together. You have to think about the color wheel. You have to think about complementary colors and things like that. Now, what I've always done is actually use this to ombre that. And then before you put this back in the bottle, you just need to give that a swipe to take off the purple pigment so you don't get purple pigment inside of your pink. Now, the first layer is never going to be what you want it to be. So that's also a rule with ombres. I'm just going to work this pigment back up without putting more polish on there. But with ombres, it is a 2-part process, sometimes a 3-part process, depending on what colors we're using. You can also take, so all of my pink pigment wanted to go to the side, so I need to get my pink pigment in the middle. And I'm just using a little detailer brush. But you can also kind of swipe these two together if you were like really irritated by the lack of blend on your first coat. But the first coat will always be hidden by the second coat. You saw when we were swatching how much more pigment you got in the second coat. So don't ever let this part bother you. Okay, this is just first step. So you cure that for me.
And especially when you're working with sheer colors like these.
Yes.
They are buildable, so.
Now, if you were wanting to go peach to blue, what you would do is, this is a very quick thing, but maybe you could practice at home, is that on a palette, you need to be mixing one lighter of this, and then a combo of this, one lighter of this, and then the blue. Because it's going to have to be 5 different colors blending together to create this ombre. Yeah. So it's easiest to work with 2 colors that automatically go together. Yeah. Always. I remember, this is my worst set of nails of my whole career. The girl sat in my chair. I had never done her nails before. She was a brand new client. She also never came back. Let's start with that. And she wanted a black to white ombre.
Oh no.
Oh no is right.
Oh no.
Oh no is right. Oh, you can all just imagine the mess. And she wanted to be out in an hour and 15, and I was like, okay. Whoa. Clearly, those didn't make the gram. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yikes. And they live in my mind, like what not to do. So, like Sheridan said, you have to walk your client through realistic ombre outcomes. Because unless you have the time and the expertise and the know-how, ombres are not actually as easy as they seem. Now on the second one, I'm not going to use the bristles from that. I'm actually just going to use this, and I'm just going to swipe these together as soon as I get this hair out. Lint. Oh, you're still in there. So now I need a little bit more purple.
Sometimes I think clients think that like, oh, it's not that big of a deal.
Uh-huh. Can't be that hard.
Can't be that
this
hard.
picture
It's
looks so
just-
easy.
Yeah.
But as with all things, practice makes things easier.
Yeah.
So if it's new to you and you're going to be clumsy, you need to be realistic with your client. Like, that takes some practice and some know-how that I don't have, you know?
Yeah, and I think I remember when I first started, I was like, I'm not ombre, I don't know how to do that. And I was always like, oh yeah, I'll do anything. And then I learned that you can just say, let me practice it and we'll do it next time.
Yes. And it's going to be all right to say that.
Yep. It feels kind of scary to do that when you're newer, but
I kind of want there to be a bit more pink. So what I'm going to do is take pink on my brush, and that's what I'm going to use down the middle because I want it to be a little bit more fadey to the pink because I think it's cuter. As I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, but I love that.
the purple's cute, but the pink's cuter.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And now what I want to do is just gently like marry the color right here because I have a hump of color where I've been blending and I just don't want there to be a lack of pigment. So ombres take time, even easy horizontal ones, right? This is very simple and I'm using two colors that go well together and I'm using a jelly which is easier to manipulate. It still takes time. And so practice, choose colors that are going to marry nicely, and then just go for it. Now the other thing is to remember top coat hides a lot. So I'm going to give this a full cure, and then I'm going to show you. If you matte top coat this, you will see every flaw. Yes. If you shiny top coat, it will shear it out because there's a reflection of light. So if you are perfectly happy with your ombre and you're like, oh, I nailed it, then you can use matte top coat. If not, talk your client into shiny. Will you cure that for me?
Or even sparkly too.
Or even sparkly. If it's like, if you had to ombre and your client was like, this is what I want, and you're like, that looks really bad, then there's always glitter top coat to save the day. And then that glitter top coat actually blends things more than you think it will. Yep. So there's a way to save even the harshest of options, okay? So don't fret if your ombre is like, ooh, that could be better. Just smile, nod, and have, you know, things in your arsenal that are going to make your life so much easier. Now, because this is live, and because I want to, is this matte? Yeah, sure is. We're going to matte top coat this.
Sorry about my knee.
No problem. Because I actually think this ombre turned out pretty well. So I'm going to matte top coat so that you can really see every imperfection. And then when you go to practice it, then you will be able to practice shiny versus matte. Now with matte top coat, what we need to do is remove our inhibition layer. And the reason for that is because you don't want that tacky top coat or that tacky layer to mix in with your top coat. Otherwise, you will have streaking in your matte top coat and you're gonna wonder why. Okay, so this is our Ugly Duckling matte. And you have a couple of options. You can stick an orange wood stick down in there. You can stick a metal spatula down in there. But what you need to do is make sure that you are getting that matte pigment up off the bottom. So just for good measure, I am going to stick a spatula down inside, scrape the bottom, give it a really good stir. If you use your matte top coat often, you probably don't have to do this at every client. My clients usually get shiny, so I don't use my matte very often. So mine definitely could have settled. Okay.
That looks very good.
Thank you. It was very easy to do with these beautiful semi-shears.
I've also seen that like the kind of jellier semi-sheer colors are easy to do like a French fade. So if you did like a fade up from the tip.
Absolutely.
What's that called? Is that a French fade?
Yeah, French fade. So
Yeah.
it's where you'd put it here, and then
Yep.
you can kind of feather it up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
And it's gonna fade into clear,
Uh-huh.
which is really nice, or fade into its background color.
Yeah.
Will you cure that for me?
Sure will.
Now our matte top coat is a 60-second cure, and this is not in the wipe. This does have to have its inhibition layer removed, so I am gonna cure it for its full 60 seconds. In the meantime, while we're waiting for that, we'll just go back over all of the cute colors from the Sorbet collection. Number 275 is this cute peach.
So cute.
276 is this really, really adorable springtime purple, or green. And then we have the fun aqua color, 277. And then number 278, maybe I should move these over so we all fit in the shot, huh? 277 is this cute aqua. 278 is this adorable blue. 279, the cute purple. And 280 is our adorable pink. So fun. This is called the Sorbet collection. It is available at polishedpinkiespro.com, either individual colors or as a collection. For the month of February, you can get the collection for 10% off. So while you have time before the month ends, you can go on and grab that full collection. Now here is our finished product. I'm just going to give that a really good wipe, take off the inhibition layer, and then you'll be able to see every flaw of the ombre, which it ombre so
not bad.
nicely. It's
Yeah.
really not bad. Now remember, if you had shiny, then it would deflect light. Since matte is matte, then you can see everything.
Mm-hmm.
So if you didn't like it, then put shiny on and you would be like, wow, I'm good. And then if you needed to hide something, use a sparkle top coat, and then you'd be like, I'm so good
I'm
at my
so
job. Hey.
I'll talk anybody into a sparkly top coat.
Actually, I will
honestly.
too, because I love a sparkle
Yeah.
top coat, but sometimes I do use it to my benefit.
Yep.
So that's that. All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. And until next time, have a good one.